Alright guys, today I'll be reviewing Hurricane at Fun Spot Atlanta. I only got one ride on this because, I got way more important business to attend to at Fun Spot Atlanta, but I still got one ride, and I feel like I got a good feel for this thing based off that one ride. So let's get right into it. For starters, this thing's like in a weird part of the park. It's under what looks like it should be a picnic pavilion, but it's not really because no one ever does picnics there. And it has rotating ride ops. So to start off, I started by waiting by the kiddie coaster, getting that credit. And then she also walked over to Hurricane with me to start that up. So yeah, just be aware of that. It's in the far left part of the park, so it's nowhere near Airy Force. So definitely only do it once and then just stay at Airy Force the rest of the day. But yeah, it's definitely worth a ride if you don't have the credit, because obviously you need the credit. But you get up there and it feels really temporary. This feels straight out of a carnival, which is really funny because, again, pretty much the rest of this park feels like a carnival except Airy. So it's really cool. You get in this train, and I went for the back row right side in particular. So I thought I would get a good ride there in the back row, but I was a little underwhelmed. So you're going to pull down your lap bar. This is a pretty basic lap bar. It will come down on you a little in the ride if you don't be careful. It's a little like the GCI Millennium Flyer trains. But yeah, not quite as good, but still, it's fine. But then you're going to turn to the right and start up the lift hill. This doesn't really do a whole lot, obviously, but then you turn to the right twice. You don't really get laterals here. And then you head down your first big drop. I barely got airtime on this first drop, which was a little disappointing because I heard some great things about this thing's airtime. And then you're going to hit a right-hand turn again. There's a lot of those, and didn't really get laterals here. And then you're going to hit the next drop, which also gave weak floater. So not off to a great start for a ride I heard could give some good ejector. Then this next set of turns I heard could give really good laterals. These are also going to the right and taking you into the double down. And Hurricane does this weird thing for the next few turnarounds where it'll turn you to the right 90 degrees, straighten out for a bit, and then turn you the rest of the 90 degrees to go the other direction. And it's pretty unbanked, so I thought these could really dish out some laterals, but none of these three parts ever gave any laterals for me, or very, very weak laterals if they did. So that was really disappointing. But anyways, you're going to hit the double down after that second big drop. And the first part of it did nothing. The second part of it gave a little airtime. It was definitely solid, but nothing special. Nothing to call this thing amazing for. Then you're going to pop up. You're going to hit another one of those weird turns. And, you will get thrown a little bit, but not really. You're going to get thrown to the left, really, if anything, and it's barely laterals. You definitely get something, but it's nothing crazy. Then you're going to head down another drop, getting a little bit of airtime, and then heading over a hill, which I thought could have been diabolical, but this thing was just floatery. Not really anything too special there. Then you pop up one last time, hit another one of those turns that could have been really good, but really just dished out some weak laterals there. And then you drop down and you hit the brakes. So there's a lot of floater on this ride and a lot of weak laterals. So it's definitely not a dud. It's definitely good. It's better than some people say. But it's definitely not elite like a few of my friends were telling me it would be. So I was a little disappointed, but at the end of the day, it still has some fun little airtime pops and weak laterals. So I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 because this pretty much feels like the definition of an average coaster, So yeah, that's my review of Hurricane at Fun Spot Atlanta. Let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.